Okay, everybody, here we go. We are going to install DrJava and Turtle Graphics on a Windows PC. So to do that, the first thing you want to do is open up your web browser. Use Firefox, but any web browser will work just fine. And go to Moodle. That's where we're going to house all of our files, all of our projects at. And the website for that is moodle.clhscadets.com. Okay, once you're on Moodle, you're going to see all your sites available, of course, and you want to go to Computer Science. There's 3 courses there right now. Click on Computer Science, and you're going to want to find the Java one. Okay, it might be named different, but basically you're looking for Java. So find your Java class. Okay, here's your login. So take a look at the login. It's asking you for a username and password. Try to log in to Moodle. You should be able to. If not, number one, we need to get that taken care of. So if you can't log into Moodle, let's get that fixed because you are going to be submitting projects through Moodle, so make sure you can log in. For right now, though, we're just going to log in as a guest. Let's click Login as Guest. And once you're in the Java programming, you're going to see a bunch of files available to you. So you just want to look through these. We basically want to get 4 of these files. The first one is DrJava Windows. The next one is going to be Simple Turtle Graphics. The next one is going to be Graphics Pack V1. And the last one is going to be Turtle Graphics. It's going to be JDK 6U45. Okay, so these are the files that we want. We'll start with the top one, and that's going to be DrJava Windows. So you just click on that file. Your browser might be different. Mine actually asks me where I want to save the file to, so I can select. Yours might automatically download to the downloads folder or whatever place you might have specified. Just make sure you know where your files are going. So mine's going to ask me where I want to save the file. I'll just click Save File. By the way, if you're using Firefox, I'll show you really quick how to set that up. I'm going to select Desktop, and we're going to save the file. There it goes. Downloaded and saving. If you want to set your, if you're using Firefox, you want to set that up, all you do is click on the little hamburger right here and click on Options. And in Options, scroll down to the default is going to be Save Files to Downloads folder. You can just always ask where you want to save files. So that's how you can set that up if you want to ask where to save files. That way you know where your files are actually going to. All right, so we've got our first file, and we just want to go after and get the next 3 files. So we're going to go Graphics Pack version 1. Click on that. Again, where do you want to save file? It will ask you to open. Just go ahead and click Save File. Save. Going to go to the desktop again, which we're already there. We'll click Save. Go to Simple Turtle Graphics. We need that one. Save file. Okay, save. Desktop. And we'll go to our last one, JDK. And it's a little bit larger file. Not too bad though. So we're going to save file and save. Alright, now that the files are downloaded, you can go to your download link and go ahead. If you don't see them right here, you don't see your downloads, just go ahead and click Show All Downloads. This is going to show all of your downloads. You'll see it has a little folder here that will open up the folder in case you don't know where you saved your files to. You can just click on that folder. Mine are on the desktop, so it just takes me to the desktop. You'll want to get your files moved to your desktop anyway. That way we're all working from the same place. So if they're not on your desktop, you'll just select them all, and you should have a little desktop icon under Favorites. Just go ahead and drag them to your desktop. Mine are already there, so get yours moved to the desktop. Great. Let's close on out of here. Close on out of that. We can also close our web browser. So once we're on the desktop and you're looking at your files, and again, all your files should be on the desktop, and here's our Java file, here's our graphics pack file, here's our Simple Turtle Graphics, and here's our JDK. We're going to start with the installation of the JDK, and this is just the development kit that's going to allow Java to run. Double click on that, and it'll say yes, that's good. And next. And we just want to, don't change anything. You know, it's program files, just leave everything alone as default. So we're just going to click next on that. And I will pause this while it's installing. Okay, that install went just fine. So after the install is finished, during the install you have to click next and then close. So those are 2 extra pop-ups you didn't see, but install is pretty self-explanatory. Just get this JDK installed. Once this is done, go ahead and drag it to the recycle bin. You're done with it. We'll get rid of that. While we're here, we're going to look at 2 of these files, and then we'll go to our DrJava file. So the first file is the graphics pack. Just right-click on that and extract all. And Windows is going to ask you where you want to extract it. Just click Extract. Don't even need to change anything. This graphics pack, these are just the images that we use in class. You don't really need them for anything, they're just here. So we're just going to go ahead and extract them. So there's your graphics pack that's been extracted. Now we're done with this. Drag that to the trash. And the last one is the simple turtle graphics. You want to right click on that and again extract all. As that's going to, as you want to extract, it's going to put it on your desktop so you can extract that. Okay, and you notice you have a subfolder called Simple Turtle Graphics. Pay attention to this. This is going to be really important in a minute. So we're going to close on out of here. Going to get rid of this zip file, move that to the trash because we're done with that as well. We're also going to take our Java file and we'll just name it DrJava, or we'll rename it. This is the full name. We're just going to rename that. You can rename it by right-clicking and click Rename, and we'll just call it DrJava. There we go. All right, so now we've got 2 folders, 1 file. What do we do with these things? Okay, we're going to go and we're going to open up your computer. This will be a little different on Windows 8. You go to like File Explorer, and then I don't know what they call it, this computer, so I forget what they call it, but basically the same thing. Is you want to get to your computer, going to go to your C drive. Once you're on your C drive, we're going to go to Program Files. Now you can do this a bunch of different ways. It's not however you want to handle it is best. I'm going to come to my desktop right here. I'm going to create a folder, and we'll just go New Folder, and I'm going to call this DrJava, just like that. Okay. Once I've got this folder created, I'm going to go to put my Java, drag Java in there, and double click on that Simple Turtle Graphics. There's my subfolder, Simple Turtle Graphics. I'm going to drag that into DrJava as well. Okay, so you'll notice this folder is now empty. There's nothing in there. We're going to move that into our trash. That's gone. Also going to go back to our computer, and here's my program files. We'll look at it x86. It doesn't really matter, but there's program files, x86. If you just have program files, you don't have the x86, that's fine. And it really doesn't matter which folder you put this in anyway. But I'm just going to drag this to DrJava program files x86. And we're going to continue. Okay, again, doesn't matter which folder you put it in, just know which one you put it in. So we're going to double click on that, and we're going to find our DrJava, which is right here. And I'm going to right click on DrJava, and I'm right clicking, and I'm going to release and create shortcut here. Okay, actually I'm going to try something. Haven't done this before. Yeah, let's do this. Pin to taskbar. We're going to do both things. So we're going to pin this to the taskbar, and I've created a shortcut. So I've got a shortcut on my desktop, which we'll just copy right here. And there's DrJava on the taskbar, which I'll just move that. You can move it anywhere you want to. I'll keep it close to the start button because I spend a lot of time there. Okay, so inside of, you've drug your folder, your program files, you're in DrJava. You've got your DrJava file here. You've also got your Simple Turtle Graphics. We'll double click on that, and that's exactly what that should look like. We're gold, ready to go. So, I'm going to close on out of here. Going to close on out of here. And we've got our graphics pack, which is extracted. I leave this on the desktop because you're going to be using it a lot. You can put that somewhere else if you want to, just to get it off your desktop. That's up to you, your decision. It doesn't have to stay here. All right, so now that we've got DrJava installed, all we're going to do is double click on DrJava. First time, it'll ask you if you want to run. We're just going to click Run. And allow access. And do you want to associate? Yes, you're probably not doing anything else with your Java file, so we'll go yes, we do. And where's my allow access? There we go. So just give it the access that it wants, or whatever it wants to do. Go ahead and grant it access. So the first thing you want to do whenever you're in DrJava is we're just going to create a here, I'll tell you what, let's pause. No, we're not going to pause this. I'm going to close DrJava. So good, DrJava loads. That's the first thing we want to check, and it's good. Check your compiler. It should say JDK645. That's good. So let's close DrJava. Step 1 is complete. It actually works, so that's good. So are you sure you want to quit DrJava? Oh, by the way, you've got this little do not show this message again. I just checked that. I don't need to Java to ask me every time I want it to close, so I'm going to click yes. On your desktop, you want to right click, and we're going to do a new folder. We're going to call that folder, you want your first initial last name, so I'm just going to call mine SStorm. This is where I'm going to keep all of my files. This help me keep everything organized. So inside SStorm, I'm going to create a new folder, and we're going to call this folder test. This is going to be my first one, so I'm just going to call that test. Okay, so there's my test folder. Now that I've got that created, I'm going to go into DrJava, and we'll run that. And always. All right, now we're in DrJava. Everything's running good, fantastic. So what we're going to do is we're going to type in public. That's public class test, and then open curly, enter, enter, close curly. And we're also going to, after we do that, we're going to go to the top line, and we're going to go to enter, and we're going to do public static void main string with a capital S, open bracket, close bracket, args, close parenthesis, open curly, enter, enter, close curly. Going to go down here, and we're going to delete these two spaces. Okay? So this is basically what everything's going to look like. And I'm looking at something right, well, I'll tell you, we'll get to this in a second. So this is the first thing we want to do. Once we're done with that, we want to press, make this full size. There we go. We want to press our compile button. So I'm going to press compile. And yep, so this is what this is saying is it's saying whenever you save, you're going to be saving your project, which is fine. So always save before compiling, and I'm going to check that so I don't get bothered with this pop-up. So we'll click yes. This is a very important, the very first time you start a project, it is very important that you pay a lot of attention to what's actually going on here. So don't rush through this. First thing you want to do is we want to navigate to that folder that we created on our desktop. In Java, we're just going to go to desktop, and here's my SStorm folder. And here's my test folder. Perfect. Okay, so now I know that I'm in the folder. I created this folder for this project. Each lab you do is going to get its own folder. So there's my test folder. I'm also going to look public class test, and where it says file name, this test right here, by the way, that should have been a capital T. I apologize for that. This file name has to match exactly, case included, test, T-E-S-T, T-E-S-T. Make sure you check that before continuing or you'll get an error. So we're going to go ahead and click once. All right, we're going to check it again. Public class test, T-E-S-T, file name test, T-E-S-T. Cool. We're ready to go, so we're just going to click save. Okay, our project has now been saved, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press run, make sure I don't get any errors, and I didn't. First program has now been created. It doesn't do anything, but it's there. While I'm here, we're going to make a couple changes. First thing I'm going to do is we're going to go to File, and sorry, I'm in Macworld, Edit. Yes, go to Edit, not File. Go to Edit, Preferences, and under Preferences, first thing we want is Resource Locations. Okay? Right down here where it says Extra Class Path, we want to go to Add. Click on the Add button, and whenever you moved, remember when you created the DrJava folder? I put mine in Program Files x86. We need to find that. So there's my C drive, so it was C. There's my Program Files x86. Here's my DrJava folder, and I do not double click on this folder, I just single click on it. Okay, just turn it blue. I don't want to navigate inside the folder, I just want to highlight it so it's selected. So there's my Simple Turtle graphics. I'm going to press select on that. And you'll notice that my extra class path is now going to be filled with C, Program Files, x86, Java, Simple Turtle graphics. That's what we want. We're going to click Apply. The next thing I want to do is go to Display Options. And where it says Show All Line Numbers, we want to tick that. We want to make sure that that's checked. And we're going to click Apply again. And we're going to click OK. You'll notice now we've got line numbers. That's cool. We wanted to do that. And also, just for good measure, we're going to go to File, Quit. We're just going to do it I'm just going to go click on my Java, run it. Should uncheck that always ask before running this program. Okay, there's Windows Java. So you guys can't see this. I'm running in parallel, so that was Mac Java. I want to keep it all in Windows. So we're going to go to File, and there should be Open Recent. Oh, right down here. Okay, so it doesn't say Open Recent. There's our recent file, test Java. We can also just go to Open, and we can navigate to our desktop, and right there it is, Test, Open. Okay, so there's our project that we've done. Now, we've already run our project. We know that works. We're just going to press Enter a couple times, and we're going to do a comment, and we're just going to say Create World. And it's just going to be world W equals new world, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, semicolon, and turtle T equals new turtle. Open parenthesis, we want to put the turtle in the world. Right there you go. Press compile, make sure we didn't type anything or have any typos, misspell anything. We're going to press compile right here. And now we're going to click run. Once you click run, you should get a little window with a turtle in the middle. If that happens, congratulations, you are done. DrJava is now installed at home, and you can do anything that we're doing inside the classroom on your home computer. Congratulations. Take a picture of this, send it to me, and for your extra credit. That's it.